Hello, hello, hello. What's up, y'all? I am not on nothing. I just decided to jump on stream real quick to tour. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. Hold on, y'all. So, I am new to a song that's been blowing up lately, and I feel kind of like left behind, and it's Teddy Swims Lose Control. Why didn't anybody tell me about this song? Like, I feel like I missed like a whole movement. This song does something to my soul, y'all. For real, for real. Like, real life. When I say I am in love with this song, I mean, real life. I need to stop listening to it. It's bad. It's bad. It's real bad. Alright, so I'm still getting myself set up. My bad, y'all. Hold on, hold on. How's y'all weekend going, though? Mine has been kind of blurred. Well, let me take that back. Yesterday, I hung out with my nephew and my sisters for my nephew's birthday, which was fantabulous. We had a really good time. He just turned 9. Um, I'll say, okay, so 9 years old. My mother asked me, "What do you want, or where do you want to go to eat for your birthday?" 9 times out of 10, I was gonna say something more along the lines. Well, in my day, because I'm in my 40s, y'all, so mine would have been Showbiz Pizza. Um, I think if I remember correctly, Showbiz Pizza morphed into Chuck E. Cheese, which y'all know now is Chuck E. Cheese. But for me, back in Chicago, it was Showbiz Pizza. That probably would have been my choice. Something on the line of that. I got a birthday in May, so maybe can we go to Kittyland, or um, can we go to Six Flags? Something along those lines. No, he like can we go to Longhorn? I'm sorry, Longhorn Steakhouse. Okay. Hey, look, I ain't mad at a sophisticated palate, but these kids nowadays, I love it. I have nothing bad to say about them. I think what I love is their entitlement to experiences. They feel entitled to share or have the same experiences as anybody else. And I love that about these kids. I love that this generation is about getting that money. Now, some of that getting that money is not sitting well with me. Um, but I think anything else, I hear people say things about content creation and social media like, yo, this is not my full time job. I'm not even going to lie. I couldn't even do this full time if I wanted to. I mean, full time for me at my age out the gate would have been, I needed a salary, I needed health insurance, I needed a 401k, like I needed things. I'm, 25 to 27 years outside of retirement. I can't do anything without some type of a retirement plan that you put in and that I put in. Like, we need to put in this together. I'm just saying. But they're doing their thing, and there's more young millionaires and young entrepreneurs out there. Like, why we mad? So how can you say anything about these kids hustle? But I guess that's just, how I look at it. And we not all gonna look at it the same. Hold on, y'all. I hope I'm not lagging too much. It's telling me something about my stream. Alright, so I guess I'll jump right into it because I do have some errands that I need to run. And I didn't want to forget to do this because if you've seen any of my previous live streams, which I am not a live stream expert, actually, I think my live streams are horrible, but I'm a Gemini, so anything that I don't do well out the gate, I either need to find my niche for it or keep doing it until I feel I've made enough progress. And that's kind of where we're at. So I'm going to keep going till I feel like I've made enough progress where I'm like, okay. I'm not the best at live streams, but I can live with it. So this one, we're going to tour the Jade Tiger House, which if you guys watch the stream, it's been 40 different names. I finally settled on the Jade Tiger House, and it is the backdrop for the 2024 Machinima Movie and TV Awards, Chairwoman's Gala, and a few other videos that I'm going to do for the 2024 MMATAs this year. Before I jump into that, I gotta say my feelings is hurt that the Reaper is going off. I understand. I'm toying with the idea with one of my series, making it the series finale, but I really enjoyed the Reaper series, from the Reaper to from the Reaper 1, when it was a subtitle. And I think OMG Sims filmed it in the Sims 3, I believe, until now. I'm also looking forward to seeing the end of The Crown with the Mom Cave. I love all of the content that she comes out with, down to her RPs on Instagram. And another series that I am absolutely, positively, 100%. Oh, I think the rain is affecting my connection, you guys. Hold on, let me look at some things. Alright, so I'll quit running my mouth. And I'll just hop right into it. We are in, what is it, Tamarang? If I'm pronouncing that wrong, somebody tell me, because, I got a thick tongue. It may not be coming out correctly, but it's the world that came with the For Rent expansion pack for The Sims 4. Now, I do have an opinion video about the For Rent pack coming out sometime soon. Well, let me take that back. When I say sometime soon, I mean when I get out of my head and I'm willing to put it out there. But I think with all my complaints, I think the world is beautiful. I do. So I started with this view because I think the world itself is absolutely beautiful. So let's hop in. So like I said, we're in Tamarang. And let's take a look. Now you guys remember we were working on this. If you have, like I said, if you've seen the previous live streams that I've done, then you know that this was one of the things that I was working on in those live streams. And it has had multiple names. It's always been the site for the Chairwoman's Gala. That's the principal use for the space. But this is the Jade Tiger House. I am absolutely in love with it because I've never created anything like this before. Honestly, I've never made, even the interior is totally different from the aesthetics that I normally make. I'll start with the outside because I absolutely love it. Let's get a little closer. So 90% of what you see outside is from the pack. It has been either from the materials, that the items or objects that came with the pack, or what I've unlocked with the cheat codes, show live objects, and then hidden objects. If you guys remember me complaining about not having access to this fountain, I found it. I was happy. I knew it was somewhere in there. My complaint still is that it should have came with the pack, and it should have been available in a multitude of colors. But I absolutely love it. So I put it on either side of the building to kind of balance out the building. You see, the building isn't that big, but it's tall. I love the roof lines. One of the favorite roof lines I've made. I love all the detail. I wanted the lobby area to feel light and airy, which is why I went with the wooden windows. Let's see. A little closer. So I wanted this to feel like it fit with the surroundings. So I didn't want to make the landscaping too, what's the word I'm looking for? Structured. I wanted it to feel like wildlife. I love the way that it came out. I wanted to use the lights to add some color and a little bit of fun to it, but to create a walkway without actually having to build a wall and get that look that I was looking for. And then again, this is all from the pack. The windows are from the pack. The awning is from the pack. Love the doors. The doors are from the pack. Windows are from the pack, and I absolutely love the way that this building came out. I do. These fence are debugged. Fountains are debugged. Plants are debugged. Yeah, fountains are debugged. I love the fence too. So I put that all the way around. Alright, now we are going to go into the inside. Let me get that set up while I'm doing that. Let's get us in here. It is Sunday. The work week is getting ready to start back. I'm not... You know what? Let me take that back. It's not that I'm not looking forward to the work week. It's that I always feel like okay, the weekend is too far away. Do you know what I mean? So it makes Mondays harder. As I progress in the week, it's fine. But Mondays are just like, okay, I got 4 days of this. And let me be honest, I love my job. I'm an administrative coordinator. I love doing administrative work. It's honestly my second favorite thing to writing. I just like the structure of administrative work. I'm a very structured individual as far as my surroundings and my day-to-day. Now, no, I'm structured in my personal life too. I'm not as disciplined as I should be, but I am structured. But I could use way more discipline, and I'm sure my mother would agree, as she's always telling me I need more discipline. Yo, she's one of the most disciplined people that when she sets her mind to something. So, let me tell you. My mom and I have always been really, really close, so we've always spent a lot of time together. And so one day, we were sitting on the couch. Now, we were both smokers. My mom was not happy when she found out that I was a smoker. Even though she was a smoker, it grinded her gears. It really bothered her because she didn't want that for her kids. She didn't want her kids to smoke. But we did anyway. And honestly, I can't say I was a product of my environment because, I mean, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Cigarettes it really wasn't a thing. You know, people smoked. It was more of a thing than it was in the 50s, 60s. You know, 80s is when they started instituting you can't smoke in hospitals and government buildings and things like that. And then it started, you know, basically end of the 90s, middle 90s, end 90s, smoking started to get outlawed pretty much everywhere. But, it really wasn't just like a big deal to smoke. I remember being a kid riding to PDQ with a note from my mom and being able to buy her a pack of cigarettes. Now, granted, that didn't last long. By the time I got into high school, you had to be 18 years old to purchase squares. You could no longer do that. But again, I'm 40, y'all. I've done, life is, the world has changed around me pretty much. All right, I'm ready for you guys. Sorry. But anyway, so she was sitting on the couch. I was on the love seat. She was reading a book. I was reading the book. She reached for a pack of cigarettes, and I always remember the type of cigarettes and the way the box looked. But she reached for her pack of cigarettes. She put it down. She reached for a pack of cigarettes again. She put it down. And then she reached for it one more time, and she kind of looked at it. This time she actually took a cigarette out of the pack, and she kind of looked at it, and she put the cigarette back in the pack, and she put it down. And that was almost 20 years ago. She has never smoked again. Just, I'm done. Not doing it. I just couldn't believe it. And here I am. And I continued to smoke. While we were sitting down there together, reading. It had to be a good hour and a half, 2 hours later. But I was always in awe how she was able to do that. Okay, so closer look at the front doors. I love these doors. Okay, so part of the things that I love from the pack is the detail in the doors and the detail in these windows. Oh, what did I do? Hold on. And the detail in these windows. I love the detail in the windows. The gold, the flower, and I love all of the curved lines. Even in... Now my mama calling. Hold on, y'all. All right, Mom, I'm on live right now, but we're supposed to be going somewhere, so that's on me. Anyway, all right, back to what I was doing. Okay. So anyway, I love the detail on these windows. So let's back it up. All right, outside. Like I said, I was going with the wooden windows because I wanted the lobby area to feel light and airy. Let's go on the inside. I found this, and it fits so perfectly with the Jade Tiger name. And then the build looked more like a house to me, so I named it the Jade Tiger House. So this is the lobby area. So where the event is actually going to take place is upstairs. But this is going to have some pre-show. I love the bar area. I love these tables. Now the tables are actually from the high school years pack. And then I paired them with chairs from the For Rent pack. The lighting is from the For Rent pack, and then the flowers are too. Same with the walls. The walls and the tile underneath the statue is all from the pack. The tile on the floor is custom content, but I love the way it went with the windows, so I kept it. What's 8? The other side, just places for people to sit. I didn't want this to feel overly what's the word? Traditional. I wanted to feel traditional, but I didn't want it to feel stuffy. I don't even know how I'm trying to say that. Not stuffy. That is the wrong way to say that. But the Chairwoman's Gala is a formal event, but I wanted it to feel light, airy, and friendly. That's what this world feels like to me. I don't know. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, this little corner. I love this little corner with the waterfall. That's another thing I like. I like the furniture from the For Rent pack. I do. What they gave us was very detailed, and I think reminiscent of this area of the world. So I really like the furniture. Okay, so that is the Jade Tiger House. Just love the way that this came out. And like I said, if you have been watching the streams for over the last couple weeks, and you know I've been struggling with the interior, or sorry, the exterior of this build, from the roof color to the doors. I really wanted to use the green color. I use a lot of black, browns, even reds and blues, but I don't step out of those, main kind of four colors. I'm really glad Crazy Rich Asians was picked for the theme of this year, because I'm stepping out of my box and having to create and build things that I would not have created. So I'm going to go one more place really quick before I jump off. I actually think maybe my mama just joined my live, because the reason for her call was to tell me it's 2:30. I'm not even remotely dressed. Yeah, haven't walked my dog because I decided to jump on live. Yes, I want to quit. Okay, so now we are going to go to the actual theater for the show, the Jade Theater, and I'm gonna show this to you guys. If again, maybe 2 weeks ago, I was working on this, and I was having a hard time. I will tell you that your girl is in love with this, and how this actually turned out. Hi, Mom. I just love, love, love this theater. I do. This is the outside. It's still a work in progress. I finally have the red carpet laid out where that's going to be. I'm actually done with detailing the building. I love the colors. I do. This one I did want to feel more traditional, so it does. I'm going to change this carpet. I don't like the glitter. Mom, I don't like the way that looks in the sun. What do you think? You think I should go for a more muted red for the red carpet? Like, not this one. Yeah, I think that looks better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. I feel like the glitter was still in the show. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh. Yeah, you can see the difference between this main one and right here by the stairs that still got a glitter to it. I don't know. Maybe it was a sun. It just wasn't working for me. Okay. To fix that. Okay. But the biggest progress that was made was actually on the inside. All of this is from the pack, the siding, everything. All the detail, all of this is from the for rent pack. But the biggest change is actually on the inside. I actually got to start the lobby area. Loving how this came out. It's coming out. This is more like a information desk, reception desk area. But look at the walls. Love the walls. Love the doors. The doors are from my wedding story pack. So this is the lobby area. And then I'm going to put 2 doors on either side. Look at this bar area. In love with this. This is a mix between the pack, base game, and CC. Hold on, what you say? Really, Mom? Really? Stormy is my dog. Okay, Bubba, what do you think of the bar? I fell in love with this bar area. It came out. I think it's going to film really cute in the show. So this is where a lot of the pre-party is going to be at, because it's the actual theater for the show. Alright. See the restrooms, and then putting the rest of this area together. I wanted to put a fireplace in here without it feeling like it was just thrown. So this area where it is actually the bump out to where the reception area is, so it made the perfect place. I love the stairs, how those came out. You go upstairs, you'll see the theater area. But this is the start of the lobby. Thank you, Mama. I am excited because, see, I am now at the process where the buildings are. Thank you guys for joining me so very much. I have fun, and then I'm going to be back on later. I'm not sure because I'm going out to run errands with my mom, y'all. So she could have me out for an hour, or she could have me out for like 10 years. Like, I might be dropping her off and then having to go to right to work. She keep me outside for a long time. Again, y'all, thanks for joining me, but I'll be on later. Watch Dancy Echoes of the Past with me by none other than voice actress extraordinaire, Miss Mystic Waters. Hope you can join me as we rewatch episode 1 and I watch episode 2 for the first time. Have a great Saturday, y'all.